Alright, just pulled the distributor cap off. Gonna start getting the plug wires all the way out. I got one left. It's kind of tough with that thing in the way. I'm gonna start doing the coil on plug wiring and all that stuff. So let's get a plan and see what I can come up with after I get this off. Got this Racer X cap. Take over the stock distributor cap so it looks nice. We're still using the distributor for pickups. All right, so then we got that. Then we have the factory coil wiring here. Not the factory coil, but we have the coil wiring. We have the coil wiring here. We'll take this off. We're going to use the power. We'll splice it off to power all four coil, or all four coil packs. We'll just tee it off this. And then we can get rid of this coil altogether. All right, pull this out here. Which one is it? This? Yeah, I think it's this one. So this has to be the power wire right here. This green one. Has to be. I'll check it out here. Nothing. So yeah, the green wire is power. All right. Got the wires ran. The orange wires ran through the grommet. See them sticking out here for the ECU. And ran those wires down. So when he adds this to the loom better later in life, it'll match up to the power wire coming out here. I got to cut this. That's the coil. ECU one, it's not going to be used anymore. And then the power wire and that come up, and then I'm about to crimp this together and they'll go up, so power and all that. I got the ground wires coiled up, and I'll have to figure out where I want it, how long I want to do it, and eyelet it so I can have a ground point. But it's coming along. Alright, just got these crimped. Real nice. Had an extra hand here. But yeah, now I'll heat shrink it. But you can see that's a good crimp. That's not going anywhere. Over. Yeah, so we already got two of them deep pinned in. I'm gonna try and get this one out. Just like that, deep pinned. Figure out what number 3 is. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna push it in with this just to get the click. Let's see if it's all the way in. Yep, that's all the way in. All right, let's find it over here. So it goes in like that. So it's gonna be in the bottom. 4 in. That red wire. I learned that if you push into the connector, then do this, and then pull out after, it goes good. That, bring the orange wire in, last one. Oh, that one's not really, I gotta circle it out a little bit. All right, now it should fit in. There. And that's it. It's wired.
Nice.
All right, got it all back together. It's all back together. This I had to rotate to stop from hitting there, which kind of messed up the wire a little bit. It pulled it more up than I wanted, but it's no big deal. It still looks all right. It's ready to be. I'm gonna turn it on and upload the or download, I should say, this current tune and get the make the parameter changes for the coil and plug. All right. We'll see if we're in neutral. Not a good sign. So I took an ignition test and I was testing the ignition, and 1, 2, 3 worked, 4 didn't work. I saw that, at the ECU, like if this was the plug, I was like, oh, the bottom one, I need to go like 1, 2, 3, 4 pins over, I think it was. And I did like this side when I meant to do 4 over on this side. So 4 wasn't igniting, so I went, put the wire I thought was supposed to be back in there, and did this, and then I tried to start it and it wouldn't start. And now I just went and found that the wire that I took out here was one of the distributor was there, whatever, it was a distributor wire. And yeah, so yeah, that was a distributor, whatever, I can edit. So on this plug here, see I got the plugs loose. I went like 4 over, like if this was the plug, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4 I did on this side, and it was supposed to be like 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, right? For ignition 4 output. I took this wire out and put that in, then I went and I swapped it, and the wire that was hanging, a red wire or brown or whatever it was, I put back in, but it was the wrong wire. And then when I tried to restart it, it didn't start because it had no distributor trigger signal. So I went and did continuity test, found the wire and replaced it. So it should be good. I have yet to test it. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 testing good. I just fixed that. Let's test here. All right, turn this on. All right, we're online. Ignition main. There we go, we got direct spark. Let me go back to his old trigger settings. I know I changed this trying to mess with it. Trigger 2 arming. This used to be 0.5. Let's put that back. John, coil unplug, replace it. Successful. Store the ECU. Well, let's see if she starts. There we go. That was it. We're running. Well, that's successful. Just wanted to conclude and just summarize everything real quick here. Like the, you know, put the coils on, wired them. He accidentally ordered a Gen 2 Racer X coil plate. And not sure how it's going to orientate this one, but that might be an issue because this connector was hitting this. So we had to like rotate this all the way over. I don't know how that's going to end up being, if he's going to have to get a different inlet, possibly. You know, we put the distributor cap on, did the wiring at the ECU here, and it runs and fires. And, you know, I just grounded it here, and I left it really long. He can move that ground to wherever he wants, shorten it up. But the only problem right now is the tack doesn't work because you need a tack adapter, and he does not want to spend extra money on that. Like, even the tack adapter is only like $100 roughly, an MSD 8920. That's the adapter you would use. And yeah, he doesn't want to spend any extra money on it. He just wants to go to a digital dash. So we're gonna be getting an AIM dash, putting it in, and wiring that in coming up here. So that's one of the coming up projects too. But yeah, keep you posted.